Hello, thank you for clicking on this link. My name is Ben Hearn. I'm a real estate agent with Compass. Our office is right there in Suburban Square. And I just wanted to share with you a market watch of the home sale activity that happened in Bala Cynwyd for October. Now, this report has homes that had some kind of real estate activity within the last month, whether it's like newly active, recently under contract, if it had a price reduction, or if it ended up selling. So I'm going to share the screen. And it's called a market watch. I'll have a link for this also in the email. If you like this, you can share that link with friends and family. So if you know someone who's interested in the area or who just, is interested in real estate in general, you can share that link with them. Or you can have like me give it to them as well if you want to just send them my info. And we'll get started with the screen share. All right, so as you can see, there were 26 results. Now, I primarily just focused on single family homes, mostly detached. There are a couple of twins. And in Bala Cynwyd, there's a lot of condos. I didn't want to like inundate this public collection with, too many homes and whatnot. So I kept the condos out. If you're interested in what's been going on with condos, again, just reach out to me. I can get that information to you. So if you want that, I can do that as well. So anyway, we'll start with the active homes. There are a few still active, they were active in October and they still are active. And in this collection, you can scroll through pictures. It's kind of cool. Gives you some quick stats about them. So here's 22 Dartmouth for 650, 500 Oxford for 790. If you click on it, then it like brings you to that actual house's like page, I guess. So you get the basic info here, get some more stats here. You can view all the pictures. You can see where it is on a map. You get the listing description. So again, it's pretty robust. And again, you have a link for this, so you can do all this stuff yourself. 147 Jefferson's also active. This Levering Mill, this was active in October. It just went under contract yesterday. Then we have a couple more actives. And you'll see right here, Land Fair, this has an open house coming up on the 6th from 12 to 2. So this market watch is pretty cool, gives you a lot of info. And that's it for the actives. 107 Jefferson's the last one. Now we're going to the active under contracts and pending. So they're almost the same thing. Both active under contract and pending means that the seller has accepted an offer. And technically, if it's active under contract, it means that the seller is still allowing people to look at it. In our area, that's not really the case. Once it's active under contract, usually it means no more showings. And the biggest difference between them is when you have like inspections and mortgage and financing, those are like contingencies. So if a deal has those, it's usually, they accept the offer, so it's active under contract. Then when you get through the inspection contingencies and sometimes the finance contingencies, then it switches over to pending. So pending just, I guess, has a lot higher likelihood of like getting to closing, because when you're in a contract during inspection period, something comes up, the buyers might not like it. So, they can rescind the deal and then it goes back to active. So that's the difference between active under contract and pending. Pending just usually means they are through all or some of the contingencies. So again, we've got a good amount of under contract and pending. Gary Lane, Lever Circle, Yale Road here. And again, you can see the beds, baths, and square footage. One thing, sorry, I keep sidetracking. For the square footage, like a lot of sites count total square foot as opposed to above ground square foot. So normally if you hear like 2,000 square feet, you're thinking first floor, second floor, that's 2,000 square feet. Some of these sites though, let's say there's a home with first floor, second floor, 2,000 square feet, then they have 500 square foot finished basement, it'll show up as 2,500 square feet, even though what we would think of, is only 2,000. So you gotta be careful of that. Definitely visit a home before you buy one, obviously, and that's one of the reasons why, because the square footage, although technically correct, it might just be like entered incorrectly. We got a bunch more under contract, pending. So again, very similar. See, these 3 are pending as well. And again, pending, and this is like all of Bala Cynwyd, mind you, like Belmont Hills, etc. Amherst, that's pending as well. And then now we get to the closed. So again, for like single family homes, there weren't many closings. There was only 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see Mary Was Water closed for 833, Landrello 920, Madison for 325, and then Bella Ave Unit 6 for 380. So that was just for October. However, there were 3 that actually closed the last day of September. So if you see 204 Kinwood, that was 930, 5 Radcliffe, 930, 416 Lindy Lane, that was 930. They closed for 550, 754, and 678. And there was one more that also didn't make the cut that closed on the 28th. That was 121 Darwin, and that ended up closing for 940. And so that's the market watch. You can interact with any and all of the homes if you want. You can see 111 Mary Watersford, it sold 4.3 above asking. Good for them. So you can see it was listed at 799, then it closed for 833. And that's kind of been the story for the past year with homes in our area. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. So hopefully you like this. Again, that's completely shareable. If you want more information like this, you can just reach out to me, either email, call, or text. I can set you up one of these things with automatic notifications. So, you know, anytime a new home comes up, or if it goes under contract or closed, you'll get an instant email about it. And not only for Bala Cynwyd, but like anywhere, like, you know, Lower Merion, or just like anywhere in PA, basically. Hopefully you like this, and that's about it. All right, have a good one.